Hey everybody, and welcome to the lounge, all you loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. So today I have a little bit of a special treat planned, namely for one Uncle Larry. You see, it's about time that he gets a little bit of a revenge here taken on him. So I was thinking of some way to get him back, and I actually came up with a really good idea. I already told Joe about it, and he's completely down for it. So we're going to be pranking my dad. We're going to be getting him back by not getting him back at all. See how that's going to work is this is a sort of paranoia prank. I know that he's, he's not right there, so he won't be able to hear me talk, so I don't have to worry about that. But the beauty of this is that the prank is that I'm not actually pranking him. But I'm going to be having the camera on, and I'm going to make it seem just like a little suspicious that I've got it on, so he's going to think that I'm going to be starting to prank him. But really, I'm not. So it's a prank, but it's not a prank. But the prank is that there isn't a prank, so it's still a prank, but it's a prankless prank, so the prank is that there's not a prank. If that makes enough sense. I think it does. And yeah, I know I'm running out of time with the whole woodpile thing, but it's currently raining, so I can't do anything with that. Ground's gonna be wet, and at least it is finally starting to get warm out, so I am going to do it soon. I just wish he'd get off my back about it a little bit. It's not like I'm not going to do it, it's going to get done, but I digress. I've said all this before, and we're gonna actually start this right now, but it's really not gonna really come into play until after Joe gets here. But I'm just gonna have the camera on so that you guys can see him get a little jumpy, because he thinks that I'm gonna be planning something, or rather, he will think I'm gonna be planning something, but I'm not. Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh. Nothing really.
Are you filming me?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, well, one thing that I've noticed with the, I'm sure that you've noticed it too, the camera's had some focusing issues.
Right.
So I'm just getting some, just a little bit of a, test footage. I'm going to be putting that in the editor later, and I'm going to see if I can't, try to figure that out.
What is the test footage going to prove?
Well, it's to see if, just making sure that it, it's zooming in and, the focus is all good and, the stuff like that. So what do you got there?
It's a grilled Caesar salad.
Alright, that sounds pretty good.
You're not putting this on YouTube, though, right?
Oh, well, no. It's just test footage. So it's just going to be,
Because I don't want me eating on YouTube.
Well,
I think it's disgusting watching people eat on YouTube.
I mean, I can't speak for everyone. What?
I don't understand what you're doing.
I gotta get different angles for the test footage, so...
You should only need a second to figure out what's working on there or not.
Well, not really. It might depend. Like, if the light's different in a different spot, then, I might need to, move and then get the footage different.
I'm not going to eat in front of the camera. Because you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to getting test footage to make sure that the camera is, working properly. Because I did find one thing that should have fixed it, and so far it seems like it's working.
Good.
I think so.
Alright, go away.
What?
What are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm up to getting this
something.
done.
What are you going to do right now?
Well, I've got plenty that I really need for this, so sometime later I'm gonna check the footage and make sure that it's all still good in the
All right.
editor. Make sure the quality's all still good. All that. Oh, he has no idea. This is going great already. I'm gonna turn this off and we're gonna wait for Joe before we continue, though.
Are you talking in front of the camera?
Now? Well, sometimes I voice my thoughts just to kind of keep myself on track and stuff like that. So we are.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, hey, what's up, everybody? Need my hat. Is it over there, Tom?
Yeah.
Guys. All right, so did you film? Let him.
Yeah, I got.
So you guys know what's going on.
So.
This is very exciting. So I don't know how he's going to be, but my guess, you said he's already paranoid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He was just sitting there eating his salad, so I just kind of stood next to him and
then we're going with the
camera
focusing on the camera. That's what we're going.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're just filming us because you're testing it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So when he comes out, I gotta have this shush and just rush out here so I can set it back on the tripod.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta test out the green screen.
Yeah,
make sure that's good with that.
That's good. This is gonna be good, dude. This is so good.
Yeah,
That's what you get, guys.
I have up here.
Yeah. Oh, this is funny. All right. So, and how long do you want to keep it going?
Pretty much as long as we can get.
Yeah, right. Why not? I mean, this can go on all night. We can literally. You would probably want to stop it before the podcast, though, right?
Yeah, we'll stop for the podcast.
Because we could tie into that.
We could, but
the podcast is gonna come out. It comes out on Saturdays, guys. Podcast.
Podbean,
Spotify, and
iTunes.
Yeah.
So check them out. Links are in the description.
They are in the description, guys. So this is gonna be super funny. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Oh yeah.
I know he's gonna be all. Wait till we both get involved.
Oh man, when I came out here, he hurried up and grabbed his Caesar salad dressing because he just thought that I was up to something.
That's great. So he already had said Caesar
salad.
salad.
He's definitely.
He's already feeling it.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's already great, but still.
Yeah. Let me go. Hey, something stuck in my throat.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's something stuck in my throat.
That's what she said.
That's solid. Yeah, I get water and something stuck in my throat. I just literally just said.
Why did he have the camera out?
I see something about the focus going in and out. He's just testing it.
Yeah. I told you about this earlier.
I'm bigger than you, so maybe you needed a bigger subject matter.
Also, it's just different lighting out here.
Yeah.
You gotta check
What are
this.
you being so weird for?
What am I being? Why are you weird? And why are you wearing a hat, dude?
Because I always wear a hat when we do on filming nights.
We're not filming. I told you. We're not filming tonight. I don't even understand why he has a camera on.
We're doing the podcast tonight, obviously.
Right.
So then we're not filming anything else. That's it, just a podcast.
Yeah, we're recording the podcast. We're not filming anything.
Why are you looking at me so weird? Stop.
Because something's up.
Nothing's up, dude. Nothing's up. What's up?
Something's up because he started filming earlier, walking out on me. Something's up.
Yeah, what's up with you, buddy?
And I told you, you gotta get test footage. Make sure the focus is working.
You think I did something to your beer?
Yeah. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Why do you assume I did something before? Why are you being so paranoid?
I didn't take a chance, man.
Are you wasting a beer? You always yell at me about wasting beer.
I'm not drinking it, man.
You're wasting beer. You want me to get you
I want the other one.
Let me open it for you. It's not even open. Here.
No, because you went right to that one.
You are ridiculous, dude. What do you think, the government's watching this all the time? You're no, all of a sudden, all conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, because this is kind of weird. All of a sudden, Tom's got the camera on. You got a hat on. What was that? You spit all over my house.
So,
Come on, man.
all over the, I'm sorry. Let me get some paper towels. I'm sorry.
Paper towel.
Grab some paper towels. Right there. Paper towels.
Why?
Grab the paper towels. Grab it. Oh, man. I got it all over.
I know. What?
Can you do me a favor and...
What?
Never mind. I don't know.
Something's up with you two.
Why
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
telling you, he's filming. You got something planned.
I don't have anything planned. No, it's not plain. It's pizza. Did you bought the
It's
pizza?
pizza.
The entire time.
Why are we messing with pizza?
I heard you had Caesar salad for. dinner.
How do you know that I have Caesar salad?
That's what I heard.
What?
Hold
Was
it.
it good?
Yeah, and half of it's still in here.
Oh, nice. Where'd you get
How
it from?
is it?
Did you get it from Sal's?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love Caesar salad. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So did you get your stories?
Yeah, I have my. Man, you guys are freaking me out right now.
I don't understand what the big deal is. He's testing
Because it's
the
like
camera.
something's playing right now. You guys are got a prank set up somewheres.
What? You
My
believe
God.
that, Joe?
Dude, you really have to chill out. Oh, you get more paper towels.
Why does he have it? Why is Tom filming?
He's testing
Well,
the
this-
focus.
Not to mention also, like, you guys are always saying, like, oh, why don't you just keep the
That's
camera
true.
on in
He
case
got me
something
straight
happens?
video over your house.
But
That's
see,
funny.
no, see, something's wrong because
You
he.
should have had on just in case
No,
this goes
he
okay.
said- he told me-
Wait, you should have had on just in case.
Put what?
What if this does go up? Don't you want to put a hat on?
No. Well, obviously it must be going up because this is not a focus thing.
What else could it be? I'm not doing any. Like, I'm not pulling any prank.
I'm not pulling
Standing
anything.
right here in the corner. Right? What am I gonna do?
You swear.
I swear what? I'm not doing.
I know,
I'm not gonna do anything to you tonight at all. But nothing more than what's going on right now is gonna happen on. I
And look at him,
promise
his hands are
you,
clean, look at him.
On our friendship, nothing more than what's going on right now is gonna happen.
What's going on right now?
At least before the podcast.
What?
I'm just saying something that happened after the podcast. I don't know. Probably not though. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you, bro. Here, you want to go here and sit down and test it? The focus on the green screen, Tom?
Yeah.
Here, sit down. No. Sit.
No,
That's
I'm
your chair.
checking to see if there's an air horn underneath here. I know.
Oh, that would
I
have
know
been
that's
a great one. That would have been such a good one. Man, is that your chair? This is your chair right here. That's my chair. It's broken. Here, sit over here. Sit over
Well,
here.
no. I'm sitting on this one.
That's
You
my
sit.
chair.
No, you sit on that
That's
one.
my chair.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
No,
fine, I'll
I
sit-
see what you're doing. I got it.
I'm pulling the dude from the. Oh, he was saving this one.
All right.
All right, now.
Just kidding, dude. All right. So, JT's not here tonight,
So why are?
right?
Is this not enough?
Well, now
for your-
it's, setting here, I gotta, checking, like, double lighting and stuff.
Voice cracking stuff. Ready?
Yeah.
What? What?
I don't trust either of you guys.
Because you're guilty. You have a guilty conscience. That's what I'm talking about, Tom. Guilty conscience. Because you set us up. You set me up twice in a row for no reason. I think it's funny out there with a spider. I almost had a heart attack. I could have died.
Dude, you got to see how fast you can actually move.
I felt like I was pretty quick there. Even watching the playback on, I was like, yeah, it probably wasn't as fast as in my mind it was.
Yeah, man, at least
No.
you didn't get ambushed by cheese
No,
repeatedly.
the best thing of all was that. What are you looking out there for, man? Is somebody else coming over?
Are you doing okay?
No, he was just looking out there like something was out there. What do you got? Something? You got something, man?
Are you sure you're doing okay?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Are you
I just
sure?
don't trust you guys. But no, what I was gonna say is, did you see the thumbnail where Tom stopped and your foot is completely? I don't even think you can make your foot go that far.
What, like this, you mean?
What?
That far. No, it wasn't. No, you're.
My feet look.
Oh
look at
yeah,
this.
it was like that.
Yeah,
But it,
look.
yeah, that's not normal.
Hey, walk like this too. Isn't that weird? I was born pigeon toed. They had to break the bones of my ankles to reset them. I was born like this. I was never supposed to walk. Did you never know that?
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't walk till I was like 2 years old.
Wow, the things that you learn.
Go figure.
Well, because the camera's on, that's news to me.
Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
I mean, what do you think, Tom? Yeah,
Yeah,
focus is good.
focus is good.
All right, awesome.
Oh, all right.
fix
Turn
the
it
camera.
off. You can turn it off now. Then.
All right, Tom.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna stand out here.
Good, dude. Let's go. Oh.
Let's look this up in a bit.
I guess that's what happens.
And I have all the headlines.
I have a few. I think the headlines. I think it could be a funny thing, like a
Oh, that
segment.
could
to
be,
have.
because it's just like titles of stories, but some of them are pretty funny. I highlighted the ones that I thought were the funniest.
So it's not where we're going into the conversation about it. We're just gonna kind of
Are we
like.
gonna do Q&A for this one?
Do you want to? We can.
Um,
But we'd have to have a topic to do a Q&A, right?
yeah, we'd have to hit them for like if they had any questions from last week's, but you know,
do it before we start.
I'd be curious to see if anyone actually like retained last week's and like actually paid attention instead of just
I
consuming
think you're
it.
a teacher. You could be like having a test.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, see if you actually.
So my
applied.
topics are: New Jersey governor push to legalize pot is short on votes. I think they can.
Wait, what state?
It's New Jersey. It's the topic.
Oh, it's
New
Jersey.
Jersey governor. Yeah, they're
I thought it
voting
was
on
already legalized.
medically, but not recreationally. They're voting on it Monday or Tuesday.
I don't know. Alright.
But I'm just saying it could open up a great conversation about the actual legalization of marijuana.
Yeah, that's
Then
right.
I have Jana Kramer fires back at online trolls for bullying her 3-year-old daughter.
Bullying
She-
a 3-year-old. Okay.
Yeah, she's like a country music star. Was also on some
I
TV
never
show.
heard of her.
I got nothing. It's country.
I'm just saying
So
though.
you want-
she's always just.
you wanna-
you
you
want to hear
wanna-
my other topic?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you only
Hey,
had two.
dude. No, and then the other one was, this is my funny one. Woman almost dies from stroke triggered by oil sex.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to do that one. I mean, I can do that. Duh.
You get all those stories.
Well, you can pick whatever one you want. I'm just saying, I think we should definitely talk that. It'll be a lighthearted, funny story.
Yeah,
You need to have that.
Do you want to tweet out for last week's? Is that what you're saying? Like kind of like a test?
I guess I don't because it's a full week that's gone by. I don't know if they actually retain that for a week.
So what do we
you know?
say? Do you have any questions about our last podcast?
Nope.
Any comments or concern or anything?
Well, it was basically gun
Yeah.
control. What was
Which
the other
then,
story?
ironically, we had the massive shooting at the mosque
Yeah,
in New
right.
Zealand,
Yeah,
like
right.
literally that
Yeah.
night.
Matter of fact, one of those headlines I think I.
Oh, you had it on here?
Yeah, it's because it's something about that they banned.
Oh, assault
They
rifles and stuff.
banned it. Yeah, they banned it, and they said,
Automatic
yeah,
weapons.
they said before, thoughts and prayers. So it was a dig on the United States. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
But no, I mean, do we want to do that, or do we want to? I don't know.
Let's keep our. I guess let's hold off on the Q&A. Maybe we keep the Q&A off until like if we were to start like live streaming it or like videoing it or whatever.
Yeah, because then we can get it
Then we can actually get it fed. Yeah.
while it's coming through. I mean, I think the more interaction, the better. I think the more people interact with it, the more they're going to come in every week.
But when
Yeah.
Swift gets here, I was thinking like
Tune in.
Swift, we could just not give him a story, and we could give him the headlines to read.
He can read them and we
He
can like
can't,
make
he
jokes about them.
can't read though.
He can't.
Even if it's, I thought it was highlighted, he was
He
good.
He's
For
a
real?
speech impediment and he's dyslexic.
I have a speech impediment.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
He is dyslexic?
He genuinely cannot read. He's a reading comprehension of a third grader.
I did not.
No, that's
know
not
that.
true, but
No, it is. No,
He's
reading.
not a third grade.
Like, have you heard him read? Like, genuinely reading off of something.
No, but
No,
is it,
because you know what?
Is it
I
bad?
have
I wanna
never
hear-
seen
No.
him read
but is
anything.
it bad that I want to hear him read tonight?
Yeah, that's why it'd be
Is
funny,
it
but we
bad?
don't want to give him a full. I mean, we could, but then we rip
That's
him
what
apart.
it's-
Well, these
I
are
know,
real
but I don't
headlines.
wanna
Like, if he
rip
messes
apart.
up too much, then we'll be like, Joe, just grab him
If he's
away
gotta
from him,
leave,
right?
but, well, if he's got to learn disorder, I don't want to make fun of him for it. It really is a tough
No,
thing
right.
to have.
I think it could start a good topic of like people being able to communicate in English effectively, but working in service industry.
Right.
There's so many people that are just like.
I gotta go to the bathroom
Yeah.
real quick. I'll be back.
Bring your beer
I
with
don't
you?
know that.
Don't be like Joe and pee,
Because I don't
pee
want to
yourself
make.
during the.
I
I
don't want
didn't
to
pee
make fun
myself.
of them.
Right.
I don't want to make fun. Yeah, I'm taking the beer with me. I
What?
don't want to make fun of him. On,
Why are you peeing in there?
yeah, but I don't not. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah?
doing this. Because something's going on out with these guys today. They've been weird.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
He was filming earlier, and I don't understand why.
Just go use the bathroom.
He has-
We're not doing a video.
He has
today.
there's a focus problem with the camera, so he's trying to test it out in different settings and make
Yeah.
sure it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Uh huh. For
He's so
15
bad.
minutes, right?
Don't you like when you get older, you get more paranoid about stuff?
So he's paranoid for a reason. So we're doing the ultimate anti-prank.
Yeah.
We're not pranking him, but we're making him think that we're pranking him. So we're
Is
like,
this a wait? Are you?
So the prank is that
Am
we
yeah, the camera's on. Sorry, the camera's on.
Oh, what the f?
Sorry.
We're
Are
probably
you
gonna get
serious?
Forgot to flip that. My bad.
Okay, so what's going on? You're not pranking me, right?
No,
No,
I
no.
swear.
Oh.
I promise, dude. On our friendship, I promise we're not pranking you right now. I
On the
wouldn't lie to
French,
you.
I mean,
I'll hug you if you want me to make.
no. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
no,
you're pranking him,
Not-
and
not
the prank
you.
is like, all right, the prank is
The prank is that we're not pranking
It's
him.
an
He
anti-prank.
thinks we are.
okay.
We're just getting him bugged out. So you just need to be like,
just start saying random stuff to make him more paranoid?
You
or-
could, yeah,
Or
look,
just, like, get on the line of paranoia.
Okay.
Dude, why are you acting so weird? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And then once he buys into it, just be like, look over your shoulder or something.
Alright.
Or be like,
How long are you keeping this going for?
as long as we
That's
do
kinda-
Which is as long as we can.
we're not going to do it during the podcast. We're going to do it leading up to the podcast. And
Okay.
then afterwards, we'll
Okay.
do something big. Or something's going to happen, then we'll kind of just end it and
Like,
let him know what's going
oh,
on.
are you sure it was recording, Tom? Like the podcast?
Yeah, but I mean, when we're out here, just be like, I'm ready. Like, just say
Gotcha.
something like,
Okay.
"I'm ready." All right.
Alright. This is messed up.
It's not, dude, he's got me twice for
Is this
no
whole
reason
thing with like
whatsoever.
you in the wood and like I don't know if I want to be roped up into that like age-old battle like old people
All of a
or
sudden,
something.
every summer coming over your house and pranking you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to start that again.
No. There's no
We'll
syrup
finish it
involved.
again, Joe.
I remember.
You're wearing. Oh, I thought that was the blue shirt.
I'm not messing with you. No,
Alright.
that blue shirt was ruined. I'm not messing with you at all.
But then the sneakers got thrown at the politician. I was like, what?
Yo, what's going on?
Hey,
We're talking about the one news story.
but the politician. who got
Yeah,
shooting
George
out-
Bush got hit with a shoe.
You didn't see that?
That was just,
Oh,
just
well,
happened.
What are you talking about? This happened years ago with George Bush.
Yeah, we're just.
But we were talking about the
See,
politician.
this is what I'm talking about. Like,
What?
this is what they did earlier to me, right? They stopped talking as soon as I came out. Explain something to me. Why does he have a hat on?
Doesn't Joe always wear a hat?
Yeah, see?
When we're
Thank
filming.
you very much. I
He
was
doesn't come over
confused.
with a hat on.
I don't even know.
Would
What,
it make you feel better if I took my hat off?
what does your hair look like? I don't think.
I need to cut it too bad. I haven't cut it because
Don't
I'm
you
doing
usually
well
wear a
and
hat
stuff.
too?
When I'm filming, but we're doing a podcast. We don't need to wear hats. That's what I'm saying. And does Tom have the camera on now?
Does it make?
Why would he do that? Are we filming podcasts now?
No, we're just
Yeah,
testing,
see? He's got the camera
we're
on.
testing the
Look at that.
focus.
Does it record?
What is
all
your
right?
problem?
I mean, it's all fine.
Because we were talking about, that's why you're off camera, we were going to like talk about filming and live streaming the podcast.
And so he wants to test everything out. We're just
Yeah.
testing things out. Don't
Can
you
you
want things
fit
to look
everyone
good?
on the screen, Tom?
Where you guys are right now.
Can you zoom in on Uncle Larry's face, make sure he looks alright? You see his eyes twitching? Are you good?
No.
Has some, like,
So what do they got you in on now?
what do they got me on in on what? I'm
Because they
just-
got something cooked up right now. And it ain't gonna work. I'm
You're
telling
cracking
you.
me up, dude.
No.
I'm sorry if I'm laughing. You're making me laugh. You're acting like
That's how I am. When like somebody accuses me of something, I just start laughing because I'm
Dude,
like,
what?
Exactly.
what would I do?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I told him, I was like, you're almost acting like Noah a little bit like
Yeah,
a little
the
conspiracy
government's
theories.
out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
watching
flat
me.
earth
Yeah,
stuff.
let me freak out.
Because
Yeah.
something's fishy.
You're fishy, dude.
I'm glad I took
You got a
my
little
beard
bunker?
with me.
That's fishy. Can't get rid of that. What do I don't know what. Look, they're not even any metal. There's no pen that's gonna trick you. You want to hit it, make sure it doesn't shock you. It's a regular pencil. Look, ooh, rubber pencil.
That's a good one.
He actually did it that time. He usually sucks at that.
You suck, dude.
Yeah, I don't. Everything.
Why are you? You need to relax.
I don't-
He's like dancing
I
around.
don't-
Like,
I don't trust you.
like, look at his body language. Right now. What do you like? He's on defense.
I'm telling you, you don't understand.
I just got here, so
I'm
I
eating
don't
my
know.
salad out there, right? And Tom comes out of his room with the camera. He's never vlogging by himself.
Good for you, Tom.
He
Taking
comes
some
out and
initiative like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Exactly.
He's trying to make this
He's
work.
trying to
But
impress
then he
you.
films me eating.
He needs content. It's something interesting.
Yeah, you
People
need
like
something
food.
out there, right? He always
Exactly.
says to film when we're just hanging out. Maybe he's trying to take your advice and film something on a shot. He caught me spitting beer all over the place.
I just see him look over his head like something was behind
Well,
him.
I know Swift's coming too, so you got him in on it too,
I
right?
just called him up.
Yeah, I got him. First of all, you can tell by his phone call that it was sincere that he was excited to come over here. Right? So we obviously
couldn't have
texted
planned
before.
that.
Yeah, no, you can't get. I mean, come on. There's some things you can do, some things you
I don't
can't.
trust any of you guys.
I got here.
Until that camera's off, I don't trust anybody
What did
right
he
now
do?
because
Your nephew
that's
comes
when,
here to help you
'cause
out.
that's when something happens is when the camera's on.
It's true. If some,
That's fair, but
it's fair.
Yeah.
He's just testing with the tripod, dude. Look,
Yeah.
if
Look,
we
we
wanted
don't
to
really
use
use
But
this
what-
when it's just like
What is he
still.
testing
I'm like,
for?
this moves so smooth, you know?
yeah,
What
it's
if this
a big
conversation?
Oh,
Let me
wait
ask
a
you a
second.
question. Is the mic on,
I
Tom?
think Swift's here.
swivel. That was actually
Because you can miss a really good conversation when the mic's not on, like about dried chicken and stuff, Larry. You tell him all the time, turn the camera on, keep it on all the time.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh,
That's all he's doing.
Swift's here.
okay. Why'd your hand on your hip like that?
Because, yeah, that's the second time you spit beer on. You gotta stop spitting up.
What'd
It's
you
like
put
a
in
little
his
kid.
beer, Uncle
I
Larry?
had nothing.
Oh my god. Why is your hand on your hip?
Hey,
Why would-
Swift.
Hey, it's Swift.
What's in your pocket?
I got nothing there.
He's got a
Counting
gun.
you out. Yeah. Bam! Bam! Bam!
It's got the flag that comes out.
I'm
Yeah,
the last
man.
person to ever get shot.
What's up, bro? I had to shake your hand by a
Wanna be the
beer
last
on
person?
To ever get shot by me.
Tommy,
That
you
means
got
you
this?
wouldn't be the first. It's because you're like my dad.
Oh, thank
Make
you.
sure you zoom in on him now.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Swift?
I'm talking about Swift, just in case you were wondering.
Tom, you recording this?
He's
Yeah.
recording, yeah.
How's my face look? Good? Are you zoomed all the way in?
Just gonna get first now.
Why?
My face looks good. It looks punchable.
What are you doing?
Because
You think?
I don't understand, Swift.
You want to pat him down? or
Yeah,
what?
you want to check
Yeah.
to make sure you got nothing on you? Got a metal detector?
Here.
Boop, beep.
Uh-huh. Hey, Swift has his camera too.
Yeah, why?
Whoa, weird.
why do you have your camera? You didn't never brought your camera over.
Well, maybe he
here.
wants to
happened?
vlog
You
and coming
had
over
a
here.
long time ago.
But he wants to vlog himself coming over here.
And
doing
then
a
put your
podcast.
podcast
Giving a
out there.
podcast a shout out.
I brought my camera.
Right?
We're all
Don't
filming
forget
stuff.
Spotify, iTunes.
Can we all go film?
I already plugged that in the car.
See? He's all over it.
iTunes, Spotify, links in video description.
Come on, bro. So I'm talking about Jay
The
Saxon.
YouTube Club. We film all the time.
Yeah.
That's it,
Our
baby.
whole life's on video,
Yeah,
just like right now.
behind the scenes.
Why, so you think like a prank's gonna go down or
What
something?
are you talking? I don't understand what you're talking
Why are
about.
you
You're not
paranoid?
gonna get me, man.
What do you
I'm
think? There's a
telling you
dog
right
in there or
now.
something's gonna bite you?
You're not
You gotta
gonna
watch
get
out. You was not the.
Here, look, I don't even have any smoke on me right now to throw in here. So,
Yeah.
You better not.
And
have
first
it.
of all, if I was gonna do
That's a classic.
if you think I would involve Swift in it, come on. Of course I wouldn't.
I don't know, but you got look. It's
I laughed twice, spit beer because it made
I
me
think
laugh.
we should just relax and let's focus on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
There's no,
I like
nobody's
that.
doing anything.
No.
Jess, you need a
I
word.
told you I'll feel comfortable as soon as he turns the camera
We're in a
off.
podcast.
Are you gonna be able to focus?
Podcast
Yeah, if he,
situation.
as soon as he
normal,
turns the
dude.
camera off.
Podcast situation.
All
Put
right.
the lens cap on it too.
It's off, right, Tom?
Like,
I'll turn the camera off and let's have it go on, then we can start the podcast, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Being Spotify, Apple iTunes, whatever you guys want.
And we're going to look into Google also because that's the next
Yeah.
big thing that I saw.
And let us know if you like the longer format too, versus this is
Yeah,
one of
because
the
this
longer
is this is a longer one.
This was
It's
a
the
good one.
longest.
So guys, until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
Is that how we're ending it? I forgot about that part.
We cut that out on the last.
well,
I know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it sounded ridiculous.
In a good way, though?
No, in a,
Oh, it didn't sound like a.
no, it didn't sound like it at all.
sounded awful.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Because Tom listened to it and he's like, "What do you think, Dad?" So I listened to it. I was like, "Let me hear it again." I was like, "I don't like it. It's weird."
It's a really
play it
weird,
back,
like,
play it
constant
back.
peaking of noise.
This will be good because you can play it
Hold
back
on,
and you guys
let
can
me
hear.
let me set it up with the where the heck is it?
Podcast
voice. Yeah. Give it a second.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking? What are you doing?
Is that current noise there?
Tom
Yeah.
shut it mid thing.
Yeah, I forgot to close it earlier.
Yeah, well, I noticed that when Joe, you got up, right, to go out there, you and Tom started talking out there.
What?
I could hear you guys.
Yeah, I heard you guys talk.
No way.
Yes, you were.
You can hear us.
Did you hear him?
I heard.
You heard him, right?
I
I'm
heard
right here. I didn't hear him
Yeah,
talking.
dude, you're-
Joe went to.
I think you're just paranoid, bro. Yeah, are you
Now-
sure you just?
But see, now I gotta throw my salad away.
Are you sure?
I gotta throw my salad away.
Yeah,
'cause
your
that's-
salad, is that another word for green? Did you smoke a little bit before? Because you seem a little worried
No, dude. You and Tom were they not?
I was right here. I didn't hear
You didn't
anything.
hear?
No,
I
you
heard
him,
Joe's
right?
voice. I didn't hear Tom's, but I saw them standing like
Wait, did I get
this.
the chair?
You almost.
How's
fell.
your chair?
Well, my chair's flat.
Is it?
Fine, yeah.
Sure?
No, they did something up there because he was up there talking
I
to Tom.
think that-
In the middle, why would you talk in the middle of the podcast?
Well, I don't
though?
understand what you're talking about. I don't even remember what you're talking about.
You guys were.
I guarantee you could hear you in the background
No
in the
way.
podcast.
No
I
way.
guarantee it.
No, I was whispering, but I didn't say anything.
Tom wasn't whispering. I heard him.
No, he was
whispering.
whispering.
So Joe and Larry are currently arguing about if Joe was talking in the background
What
of the
are you
podcast up there.
Huh?
What? He's not.
I was looking at my phone to see if I had
Larry.
service.
Yeah.
And obviously you did pull it off.
Did you guys put something on my head?
Oh my god.
Why is he so paranoid?
Where are you
today?
going?
Larry is legit. so
Where are you
paranoid right
going?
This is going crazy.
now. This was a good podcast. I feel like I wrote it
When
though.
he comes back in, we're just letting him know. Right? We gotta let him know.
Yeah, just start laughing.
Yeah.
Just start laughing. Just start laughing. Wow, look, he doesn't even know. Oh my god.
Yes, it happened.
Have a seat, buddy.
Wait, really? The whole time?
Have a seat, dude. This
Oh
entire
my
time. Have a
gosh.
seat.
Yeah, here.
Have a seat. Have a seat right here.
Sitting down,
my
I'm
God.
sitting
Here,
there.
have a seat over here.
Yo, what? He still doesn't know.
Here, sit down
Doesn't.
here.
He still doesn't know.
Yeah, Larry, go just sit
He
down.
really has
Welcome.
no idea.
Welcome, sir,
What did you
to
guys
the
do?
anti-prank.
What?
Did you think we were pranking you this entire night? Is that what you're so worried about? You think something's going on, right?
I hate you guys.
That's the prank.
There he's going.
prank.
Sit
That's
down.
the prank.
You gotta close the video off. How's
Wow,
that
they
taste,
got
huh?
you.
Why is he still
That-
paranoid? He's
little
still paranoid.
psychological.
No, because I feel like something's gonna happen.
Yeah, cheers, bro. It's what?
That's messed
little
up.
Yeah, Larry.
If
Larry,
anything else
Larry,
happens, it's incidental or
so
Swift's
the
fault.
news is, I'm actually your son, not Tom.
That's a terrible
That
prank.
is a horrible joke. I don't even know why.
I'm sorry, but you have to go.
I'm getting kicked out of the podcast?
Yeah.
Tom,
Podcast's
kick me out.
over, dude. Why is he any bad jokes
Don't let the door
today?
hit you on the way out.
I won't.
Your dude.
I thought for sure you put
Get back
something
here,
on,
Swift.
on me
Dude,
while we were
that
talking
was
or
the
something.
greatest. So, Tom, you can take credit for that one, buddy.
Yeah.
I
Good job,
appreciate it.
Tom.
Swift, get in
I feel
behind.
like even though we revealed the prank, I feel like it's not enough.
I know, because I feel like
You're
there's
still-
still something gonna
There's
happen.
no, look, I
That's the-
promise you, nothing's gonna happen tonight.
It's
As
the
a
prank that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen tonight.
No massage for him?
I know better than that. I'm not gonna touch it.
So it's gonna give
Let's
you an
get
organ.
bars out,
I'll
even
do it
though-
the hard way.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, guys. I hope that was the prank. Until next time, grab
Wait,
yourself
first of
something
all,
to drink.
you spent the last what? Like
Several hours.
3 hours. Yeah, when he started 4 hours prank. So that was a pretty solid prank, dude.
So let's hurry up and end this so that the camera goes off. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your film relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.
Don't forget Podbean and iTunes,
Spotify,
Spotify,
dude.
Larry's Loungecast. Look it up. Links in the description.
Yeah.
I
You got a
said
little
it
taste.
earlier, but I said it again.
you got a little taste on video tonight.
We talked about
That's what we were
oral.
talking about out there.
Yeah. All right. Turn the camera off.
You're so paranoid, dude. You gotta relax.